82 degrees here in Sherman, Texas, historic Bearcat Stadium for tonight's match presented by Parker University between Texoma FC and Forward Madison FC. Let's get a look at our starting lineups, and we go first with Texoma. Adrian Forbes going with the 4-4-2 that has worked so well for them during this unbeaten run. Up top, Brandon McManus and Ajmir Spengler forming a dynamic duo. There's a lot of strength in the midfield as well. Look at Teddy Baker, Ozzy Ramos in there holding it down, providing the grit and the technique to break down Forward Madison. 3-4-3 setup. The front three today is going to be Derek Gebhardt, Garrett McLaughlin, and Nazim Bartman. Devin Boyce is missing for this one for Forward Madison, but the good news, one player who's back in since their last league match is Mitch Osman, the captain at the back, who returned in the Jägermeister Cup, and he comes in for his 5th start of the League One season. Injuries have certainly been a story for Forward Madison, part of the reason for their struggles early on this season, finding themselves in last place in the league with just 9 points as we enter this one. The last 3 games at historic Bearcat Stadium have featured 18 total goals, 1 stoppage time heartbreak, and a Texoma victory on the final kick of the match. When Los Pájaros take flight in front of the home fans, the sky is the limit, even if there may be some bumps along the way. Kroll hesitates, and it's Bartman scraping the side netting outside the frame. It covered, had this stayed on target. Strong defensive work from Gebhardt, slides it out of play. The USL on CBS kicks off up against Valentine. The replacement left back has been the most fruitful area of attack in the opening 15 minutes for Madison. Now Spengler with a chance to turn. Creative node of the attack as a long shot bobbles along the ground. A sighter for Spengler, not from a penalty kick in their last 7 matches in all competitions. Bartman on the turn. Has Souza to the outside. Deflected to McLaughlin. It's set up perfectly. McCormick back to Spengler. As McCormick on the chase. Slide early, and it's tapped in by Texoma. Brandon McManus on the spot. Takes advantage of the fortunate deflection. Texoma in front, 1-0 at historic Bearcat Stadium. Simple 1-2 with Spengler and McCormick. And then Madison just appearing to get their wires crossed a touch. A late reaction as Shipman palms it right back down in front of goal. McManus has that nose for net. Seen it since Texoma's first ever match when he was an unexpected sub as John A comes on for Bortnicek after the injury. But it's a like-for-like switch. Shouldn't change a whole lot for Adrian Forbes and their game plan. But a goal certainly could. It's Bartman. Didn't miss by much. Claiming that he got a kick from Chavez after releasing that shot. Seemed like Garcia was beaten off his line. As John A brought into the action for the first time. Good cushioned header. Baker spotting McManus and Spengler. It was worked so well. Urged by Timmy Mel to just calm it down. Another look at the unselfish layoff from McManus. Macias with plenty of space to turn. Timmy Mel Swung in, touchdown, and hit! Wide of the mark from Garcia. That is a clever knockdown from Derek Gebhardt. Being able to recognize that he was not going to be able to control it for himself. And just spinning it back right on a plate for Christopher Garcia. Select is proud to be the official matchball supplier of the USL Championship. From the academy to the big leagues, Select is there every step of the way. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice. John A. Chopping, gliding, and a right-footed shot, not his favored foot. McManus went for the finesse. Shipman watching it very carefully. There just seems an uncharacteristic frailty at the back for Madison. The ball gets sent long or plays that don't entirely seem dangerous, resulting in shots easily for Texoma. Here's another opportunity. Oh, off the crossbar from McCormick. John A picking it up, end line. And it's out, I believe, off the foot of Shipman. First, the shot from McCormick, an absolute. The Mingos keep pressing. Gebhardt, Garcia, in a questionable area. Gebhardt goes down, but scrambles back to his feet as it's Bartman now. Coming through, big palm, and it's over the top. John Murphy flashing it high. Javier Garcia when Bartman got through.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 7 minutes.
It's McCormick popping up on the left. Now John A, his opposite, coming inside, finds Spengler. Ramos. A little bit of a spill from Shipman, but right back over it. A long shot from Mr. Aussie there. 28-year-olds, League One veteran. Used to play for Madison as well. Made 7 appearances after a late season transfer the end of the 2023 campaign from Central Valley Fuego. Two pink jerseys colliding. And he has been the man able to take advantage of a lot of the decisive attacks for Texoma, but a credit to his hard work. John A with a great touch. Was he brought down? He was. And it's a straight red card for Faraday Souza. So this will not be a penalty kick. Gebhardt has been this season. A forced change as Baker has the free kick. Palmed by Shipman. Foul against Chavez. Baker trying to catch Shipman out. Foul against Chavez. Baker trying to catch Shipman out. Hard to tell exactly what Chavez did there. Cross touched away, but back to forward Madison. Brown again. Center ball. A man goes down, and this is going to be a penalty kick for forward Madison. Their best source of offense lately, and they get another one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention Attention, please. A caution has been issued by the referee.
Keep an eye on the middle here. McLaughlin shoved by as he squares up Javier Garcia. McLaughlin to the left, and it's saved by Garcia. He did his research. An early dive and steady hands. McLaughlin was decisive here. So that is the final action of the first half, and Texoma able to hang on to their 1-0 lead as we enter the halftime break. A late red card for forward Madison has changed this match as well. Parker Johnson with you for the second 45 as the Mingos get it underway. Desperate for a response. McLaughlin quickly found his way behind, and he was onside. And they're getting back in shape defensively. When they have the ball, they are encouraged to express themselves. Valentine picking out McManus, down for McCormick. And another save for Shipman, up to 7 on the night for the most in a game in USL League One this season, and we've got a long way to go. Certainly love the gridiron game, but the world of football has become a serious presence here for the fans as well. John A. Inviting Nico Brown into the play. McLaughlin on the run. Tight angle. Not quite the video game numbers that we've seen put up in the last few matches here in Sherman. Looks like McManus is onside. Set for McCormick. Through the legs, and just enough of a touch from Jake Kroll. Another corner in quick succession for the Mingos. This one goes low. Galindrez firing off a shot. In from Ramos, a leaping Johnny. McCormick has a hit. Spangler knocking it back out to Ramos. Taken down, shot from Chavez, 2-0. It took more than 30 minutes here in the second half, but Texoma has taken advantage of the extra man, and it's the captain, Jordan Chavez, on a recycled corner. Set off by his center back partner, Calfo, and a missed opportunity for Texoma to make it 3. Can forward Madison make him pay here? Kroll with a laser. Scored from a similar spot against one Knoxville this season. Cut in, but short of the mark. Brown gets it back, and it's out to Kroll. Whipped in, header, and a goal for forward Madison. No! Saved off the line, and then the crossbar. A signal from the referee. I believe that he's called this. He's calling for the trainers. He's calling for the trainers. Thought I saw him point at his watch, and maybe the ball had gone over the line. Here's another look. Is that a save from Garcia? Before then, it's plucked off the line by Will Perkins at the last moment. It'll have to come from someone else. Macias. Picked off by John A. And that will do it from Sherman, Texas. Texoma rolls on.